So there you heard it, the BJP saying that the Karnataka government seems to have taken a leaf out of the Mahakumbh. But let's shift our attention now to another controversy from Karnataka. A big decision by the Karnataka government, a bill on reservation for Muslim contractors, has now got the cabinet nod as well. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah had made this announcement that a reservation will be brought in. He made that announcement while tabling the state budget, and he extended the quota under the Karnataka Transparency in Public Procurement Act in Category 2B, which comprises Muslims exclusively. Amid severe opposition, the Congress government cleared the bill and is expected to be tabled in the upcoming assembly session. So let's explain to you how this quota actually is going to work. Now, this quota is applicable for the newly formed 2B category that exclusively pertains to Muslims. They would get reservations in public work projects. To be more specific, Muslim contractors would get a 4% reservation in the projects up to 2 crore rupees and Muslim suppliers in projects up to 1 crore rupees.
See, we never said we are going to keep 2B. So the court asked for certain documentation and they said till the next hearing, the issue will be kept on hold. So the next hearing from last 2 years, this government has not taken next hearing. They are the one who is ruling. They are the one who is supposed to go to Supreme Court with the date. But they are avoiding going to Supreme Court and presenting the data. So we are not the one who has gone and committed to Supreme Court that we are going to keep 2B. And as far as our government is, our party stand is there, it is very clear. The reservation cannot be based on the religion.
Our government, under the leadership of Basavaraj Bommai, we withdrew that. Now Congress has stated the same day, if Congress government comes into power, we are going to give 4% reservation to Muslims. Now they are telling that it is not religious, it is minority. You are giving the only 4%, so that, keeping in mind, you wanted to support your vote bank, so that you announced that. BJP is totally against to this move because it is unconstitutional.
It is not correct. And Supreme Court also, they are against this decision. That is not correct. So people are not happy, and I think Supreme Court may take some decision.
Siddaramaiah government decision of giving 4% reservation in government contracts, it's totally unconstitutional. The appeasement politics has stooped to such a level. Their cabinet has already decided to give 4% reservation in government contracts. Bharatiya Janata Party will oppose this move very strongly. We will fight it out. We will fight on the floor of the house and also outside the house.
The BJP says that it's going to fight it out not just in the floor of the house but outside as well. Protests are also planned. But in fact, the BJP MP Tejasvi Surya has called this move unconstitutional.
This move is not only patently unconstitutional, it is also something that the framers of this constitutions had rejected. The Bharatiya Janata Party firmly opposes this proposed unconstitutional move and demands from the Siddaramaiah government to immediately roll back this proposed unconstitutional misadventure. This is not the first time that the Congress party has taken such misadventures in its effort to appease its vote bank politics. Starting from the days of Pandit Nehru, efforts have been made consistently by the Congress party to appease the Muslim minority at the cost of the SC, STs and the OBCs. Speaking in the parliament, Ambedkar had said that the Prime Minister, speaking of course about Pandit Nehru, Ambedkar had said that Pandit Nehru thinks only about the Muslims and never about the welfare of the SCs and STs. Time and again, courts in this country, multiple high courts and the Supreme Court, time and again has said that granting reservations solely on the basis of religion is unconstitutional and is not permitted. And this is being done at the behest, direction, patronage of the Congress party's topmost leadership, most particularly Rahul Gandhi. You claim to be a practitioner of secularism. Is this the brand of secularism that the Constitution of India and Baba Sahib Ambedkar envisaged for the country? You claim to be a champion, a self-proclaimed champion of Ambedkar and the welfare of backward classes.
So while this is a charge by the BJP, the Congress party has said that BJP is peddling a lie and this reservation is for 5 to 6 minority communities and it's not just a single community. Listen in.
For minorities, we have given reservation. Minorities means there are 5-6 communities. Muslims are there, Christ, Christians, Jains, Govt and Parsi, all will come in this group. Not only one community. Not only one community. The BJP peoples, they are always against SC, STs, OBs, particularly poor people. They are all BJP peoples are they always support major communities and rich peoples.
So if this is halal budget and Pakistan budget, then the union government also run a Ministry of Minority Affairs. So that means the union government also is building a Pakistan within India. Whenever BJP is losing ground, is losing popularity, they bring out the ghost of Muslims to sustain their livelihood. So I mean, take Maharashtra for example. Maharashtra has tripled the madrasa teachers' salaries. They have given 1,000 crores for Maulana Azad's Development Corporation Board. So that is not appeasement. The problem is the infighting is so much that to hide the infighting, they're bringing out these things.
My colleague Imran is joining us on the broadcast with the details. Imran, amid the politics around it, the Congress government has issued a clarification that this is a quota not just for Muslims but for all minorities. Is there any truth to it? And secondly, they also continue to charge that the BJP is only indulging in this kind of politics of religion.
Well, as the Congress defends itself saying that the reservation is given for SC, STs, 2As and 2Bs. Why is it that being BJP only single-handedly pinpointing only one community? Concerned, it is the contractors is a very, very big business and it is dominated by dominant castes and communities. And they said in order to bring equality in it, they are giving reservation for Dalits, minorities and also for the OBC communities. They say that with the Hindus are SCSTs and OBCs not Hindus. This is just selective communal politics of the BJP, whereas BJP targets saying that it is it's a minority budget and that's the reason why this government is working for the minorities, and hence they're saying that a reservation cannot be given based on community, it should be given based on caste. Hence they're strongly opposing this move of the government. The bill has been passed by the cabinet, it will be introduced in the assembly tomorrow, and the BJP says that if the bill is not taken back, they will do protests and even do walkout from the assembly tomorrow.
Okay, all right. So we're going to see a big showdown in the assembly over the same. The BJP saying that this is nothing but appeasement politics by the Congress government. Imran, what are the details of how the BJP is going to take on the Congress government? Because the party has asked for a rollback in the same. They've said it's unconstitutional. Are there protests planned? Is the party planning to take it to the courts? What are the details of the BJP strategy for this?
At the moment, they are raising their voice over this. In fact, they're saying that tomorrow, if the bill will be introduced in the assembly, it will be huge ruckus over it, likely to follow. The BJP is going to protest, and they're going to walk out of the assembly. The BJP's legal team is also planning to challenge it in the High Court. What is getting to know from sources, the party that they will challenge it, saying that reservation based on faith or community should not be given. It should be based on only caste, and hence the BJP is saying that if the 4% reservation is given to Muslims and the bill is introduced, they're going to strongly oppose it in the assembly and also challenge it legally in the High Court.
Okay, all right. So it will be challenged in the High Court as well. There's a likelihood of that. Imran, thank you for joining us with those details. So let's break it down for our viewers on what this actually means and how this quota is actually going to play out. So the details of it are on your screens. According to what announcement has been made by the Chief Minister, he said that there will be a 4% quota, and this will be reserved for Muslims in the government contracts. Remember, something like this has not happened ever before. This is a quota that will be brought in under the Karnataka Transparency in Public Procurement Act, according to category 2B in it. Now, this is for Muslims exclusively. Now, the opposition, the BJP, is saying that this is nothing but appeasement. The Congress party's counter charge is that there is also reservation for the STs as well as the OBCs as well, and the BJP never spoke about it. But on the other hand, today when we bring in a quota for Muslims, the BJP is raising issues. Well, with that, it's time for us to slip into a very short break here. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with lots more on the other side.